So I'm going to a work event right now, and it's at the DoubleTree, which is the last time I was at the DoubleTree was almost 10 months ago. I lived in a homeless shelter. I'm still at the homeless shelter, but I'm in the transitional housing portion, which is different. But I was in the homeless shelter portion, and nobody is allowed inside. And I did not want to birth alone, and I also did not want to labor. I did not want to labor alone, and I also did not want to labor at the hospital for very long, just for my own reasons and my own personal choices. So really my only option was to rent a hotel room and labor there. So I rented a hotel room and labored there for a few hours. So I'm a little emotional pulling up and parking. I did not realize that this work event was going to be at the DoubleTree. So, you know, just triggering some emotions and feelings and sadness. Sad that we'll call him the spider, because he webs he lives tons of lives and just webs and webs of lies. So yeah, I'm like bummed that he's part of that memory. I'm bummed that he was there. I'm bummed that, yeah. I remember during labor, he was like offering to like squeeze my hips, because we have 2 kids together, and we birthed 2 kids together. And so, I birthed 2 children that we created together. And in my first labor, I was like very much telling him before and during, like, squeeze my hips during contractions. And so he kept offering that when I was in labor. And if you've been in labor where like you don't have medication, then you know that you are like not thinking, like your prefrontal cortex is down, you are focused. And I just remember having like an adverse reaction to him and being like, I don't want you to touch me, I don't want you to, you know. Once I was in like transition and like pushing and whatnot, that was a different story, because then you're really not accessing your prefrontal cortex up here, your thinking brain. But like, I don't know, my intuition was just like, ugh, don't let this man touch me. And I was not wrong. And yeah, I don't know, it's just wild. It's wild. So